Homo naledi is a testament to the diversity of our genus and a reminder of how complex human evolution can be. So without further ado, I present to you the 7th installment of the Ancient Humans series. On September 13th, 2013, two cavers were exploring the Rising Star cave system in South Africa. This cave was very popular in the area, and many amateur cavers actually train in it. Deep within the cave, the two found a yet unexplored crack only 18 centimeters wide. They crawled 12 meters down the crack and descended into a small chamber. In it, they found a scatter of bones resembling human remains. They took photos and then showed the remains to paleoanthropologists Pedro Boshoff and Lee Rogers Berger. Berger then assembled an expansive excavation team which included the two original discoverers along with 6 female cavers and scientists. This team excavated the cave over a period of 3 weeks and returned a few months later for another 4-week excavation. What they found was amazing. Simply laying on the floor of the Dinaledi chamber were bones that were hundreds of thousands of years old. For all this time, they had sat more or less undisturbed within this cave. 1,550 fossil elements belonging to at least 15 different individuals were found in the Dinaledi chamber. Later, 131 more fossils belonging to at least 3 individuals were found in the Lesedi chamber. Both of these chambers contained hominins of a homogeneous population. Some were quite old at the time of death, while others were infants. Many of these remains were remarkably preserved. Skulls, jaws, teeth, hands, feet, and inner ear bones. Some of the remains were even articulated, such as hands and feet, and even a skull with its jaw still inside. The site is the most hominin remains of any African site and is the most extensive representation of skeletal elements ever discovered. It also remains the only site confidently associated with the species Homo naledi. Initial analysis of the remains revealed how unique they were. Many aspects of them appeared archaic, like that of Australopithecines from millions of years ago, while other traits were similar to modern humans and Neanderthals. This strange morphology originally persuaded researchers into believing that they may be between 1 and 2 million years old. Eventually, in 2017, 3 teeth in the sediment they were found in were dated using electron spin resonance and uranium-thorium dating. These methods revealed a date between 335 and 236,000 years ago. Their much younger date initially shocked researchers. Not only did their morphology resemble much more ancient specimens, but they also lived among other hominins such as our own ancestors. To understand their place in human evolution, we must first examine their strange anatomy. Fortunately, since we have discovered 15 individuals that are morphologically homogeneous, we were able to understand this population and species with great accuracy. First, let's discuss the skull of Naledi. The morphology of the cranium, mandible, and dentition is consistent with the genus Homo, though the brain size is more similar to that of Australopithecines. Between the 5 skulls discovered, their brain size measures between 460 and 610 cubic centimeters. The mean brain size for this population was 513 cubic centimeters. This is lower than the mean average of Homo habilis, Homo erectus, and Homo rudolfensis. These 3 species are all around 2 million years old. It is also interesting to note that their brains were larger than all Australopithecine specimens and Homo floresiensis. In fact, the mean brain size of Homo naledi is nearly 100 cubic centimeters more than Homo floresiensis specimen LB1. Despite this, Garvin et al. 2017 calculated that both of these specimens' encephalization quotient was estimated to be 3.75.